Any questions? Japanese walking, who knew? All right, let's stand. Let's go behind our chairs. Let's start with our assessments, okay? So facing me, we're going to start with our feet, chair leg width apart, core tight, hands on the chair, close your eyes. Once you get your bearings, you can lift your hands an inch or so off that chair. You don't have to if you're really wobbly, unsteady. Stay in contact with that chair. Okay, if you can though, I want you to try to get those hands off. 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good. Now let's take our feet as close together as we can get them. Okay, again, knees slightly bent, core tight, hands on your chair. Close your eyes. If you're really wobbly, I want you to open your eyes straight away. All right, if you have the confidence in the ability, you can lift your hands up an inch or so off the chair. Stay close to it. I want you to count every time you have to touch the chair to rebalance or reorient yourself. 2 or more touches, you're a fall risk, but you're in the right place. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Let's turn. We're going to face this direction. In other words, chair on the right side. We're going to check our single leg balance. The first way we're going to do this is with our eyes open. So we're going to be focused on a point on the wall. That's your focal point. Shift your weight to your right foot. Again, don't lock your knee. Chest up, chin up. Let's bring that left foot up into the air. 15 seconds, begin now. Good. It's okay to hold on if you need to. Of course, the goal is to let your hand hover an inch or so. That's it. Core tight. 3, 2, 1, and time. Now the hard part. Okay, verbal cues change. We're shifting our weight to our right foot, but we're bringing our left heel into the air. Left heel only. Hand on the chair. Close your eyes. Now, if you're really wobbly, open your eyes. Okay, I want everyone to be safe. Let me make that clear. Once you get your bearings, if you have the confidence in the ability, you can bring that left foot up into the air. It's okay to hold on. All right, not everyone can do that, so be safe. 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Let's turn. We're going to face the opposite direction. Same 2 assessments, this time on the left foot. First round, eyes are open. Eyes are open. Find your focal point. Shift your weight. Bring that right foot up into the air. 15 seconds, begin now. Eyes open. Balancing on that left foot. If you need to hold on, go ahead and do so. Good. Core tight. 3, 2, 1, and time. Now we're going to close our eyes. The tough one. Shift your weight to your left foot. Bring your right heel into the air. Right heel only. Shoulders back, chin up, hand on the chair. Close your eyes. Again, if you're really wobbly and shaky and unsure, open your eyes right away. If you have the confidence and the ability, let's bring that right foot into the air, but you don't have to. I want you to be safe. Good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. All right, go ahead, have a seat. Get some water. When we come back, we're going to start in on strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. Here we go. Strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. Leg strength is gold, so let's make them stronger. Let me have you stand. You're going to be right there in front of your chair. All right, we're going to take a wide base here. Usually I will tell you chair leg width apart. If you can, try to take it a little wider. All right, it's a little bit uncomfortable. That's kind of the point. If you're unstable, narrow that base until you have a significant amount of stability. All right, I want to focus on strengthening our legs right here, not necessarily balancing. Take your hands and we're going to go over our head. Imagine you're holding a ball or a weight. And what I want to do is I'm going to bend over and reach to my left ankle. So I'm going to bend, reach. I'm shifting my weight to that right foot. Now I'm going to come up, drive through my heel, arms go up. And now I'm to the right. Good. And then I'm up. Left. Reach. And you're up. And to the right. Now go down as far as you can safely. And we're up. and left. If you can only get to your knee, that's okay. And right. Good. If you get lightheaded, just sit down for me, okay? Left. That's just your blood pressure. And right. Now when we come up, I want to make sure that core is tight. My belly button is to my spine. Good. And to the right. We're going to do 3 more. Reach. Now shift your weight. Notice how I'm shifting my weight. And to the right. And push those hands back. Really push back. Left. And we're up. And right. One more time. Left. Core tight and right. Good. And rest for me. Catch your breath. Stay standing if you can. Going to give you a few seconds. Okay. We're going to be right there in front of our chair. What I want to do is take my feet this time chair leg width apart. I'm going to sit down in slow motion, all right? So first movement, bottom goes out. That shifts the weight to my heels. It's going to take me 4 seconds to sit down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bottom hits the chair and we're up. Go down as far as you can. 4, 3. If this is as far as you can, hold that. 2, 1. You're holding that. When we come up, join us when we come up. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And no plop zone. That's what we're working in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And we're up. Get that nose over your toes. 4. Really stick that bottom out. Get that nose out there. 3, 2, and 1. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Driving through our heels. We're going to do 2 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push. Last time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest. There you go. Take a break. Grab some water. Very good. Give you a little time here. Awesome. It's so hot outside. The humidity. Man, I don't know what I'd do without hairspray. Yeah, I saw the map, the news, the whole eastern seaboard is under this heat dome. My goodness.
My brother's in Indiana. It's about the same temperature.
I just spoke to someone yesterday from Indiana and they were saying the same thing.
Almost exactly the same.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's my oldest is working in Saginaw, Michigan now, and he was saying the same thing. He said, "Dad, it's almost 90 up here." Mm-hmm. You know, the thing about Saginaw though, it'll get to 9 degrees or lower.
It'll cool down at night a little. See, here
Yeah.
it doesn't cool down at night, but it does a little bit. It doesn't get down to 9, but I think it does cool down.
It does, yeah. It gets cold. Let me tell you, I've been on that soccer field a few times, and it was chilly. I had on just about every cold weather piece of clothing I own. All right, we ready? We're going to stand. We're going to be right there in front of our chair. Our feet are going to be, again, a little wider than chair leg width. All right, now don't lock your knees. Okay, we're going to take our hands. We're going to go above our head. We're going to start to the right this time, okay? So we're down. Shift your weight, bottoms out, drive through your heel, arms come up, and now to the left. Good, and you're up. Take your time, go slow. Good. Again, if you get lightheaded, just have a seat, take a break. Everything's fine. Good. Bringing those arms over our head, that's going to increase our heart rate, guys. So if you feel your heart rate going up, you're breathing a little heavier, if you need to take a break, you can rest your arms and just shift your weight. Or just skip a rep or 2. Make this work for you. Good. Shift. Driving through my heels. Should feel your weight on your heels there. Good. Let's do 3 more. Down, coming up, keeping my core tight. Don't let those bellies hang out there. There you go. Nobody wants to see that. Push back, good. And we're up. Well, there may be somebody, but they ain't here. Now other side. Good. And we're up. And down. And we're up. Rest. Catch your breath. We're going to stay standing if we can. We're going to get about 10, 20 seconds here. Good. Now, we're going to sit in slow motion, okay? All this, guys, protect that leg strength, okay? If you don't use it, you lose it. So make sure you are walking, doing something, okay? Every day. Don't let more than 2 days pass without doing something. Feet are going to be chair leg width apart. All right. First movement, bottom goes out, weight on our heels. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're driving through our heels and we're up. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. You guys, you have some strong legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Doing a great job, not letting your knees cave in, keeping your knees over your toes. 4, bottoms out. 3, 2, and 1. Doing a good job keeping your nose out there over your toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Driving through those heels. 2 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Last time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And rest. We're going to take a long break right here. Water if you need it. Great job. When we come back, we're going to be in our posture pillar. Now, the strength pillar, lots of movement, lots of mobility. We were working on a couple of different planes of motion with the twisting, that transverse plane, making sure that our hip mobility and range of motion is good, quality. At least we're going to open those hips up, try to increase our flexibility and elasticity there in the hips. Now what we're going to do is work on our posture, okay? And you're going to notice some leg strength that's included there. So let's stand. We're going to be right there in front of our chair. Our feet, again, are going to go chair leg width apart. One of my favorite exercises all time, okay? Palms facing one another, arms going up. Pull that belly button in. Arms go up, bottom goes out, and I'm squatting down. Now, my arms are going to want to go forward. I want you to push them back, trying to get your biceps even with your ears. And we're up, driving through your heels. And 2. Down and hold. 3, 2, up on 1. Good. And 3. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Going to go to 8. 5, 3, 2, 1. And 6, 3, 2, and 1. 7, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Last time. And 8, 3, 2, 1. Rest. That always gets you. That's a good one. Head to toe. That's why I love that exercise. We're already working. Let's stimulate as much muscle tissue as possible. We're working anyway, so might as well get 100 pennies on the dollar, okay? Feet, we're going to bring them hip width apart, okay? So just narrow that base. If you're unstable, guys, a little tip, take your chair, let it rest on your hip there, or just widen your base, but I want you to be stable. You're going to take your hands out in front of you, palms to the sky. We're going to open up, push back, shoulders down, head back, going up. Still pushing back. Touch those thumbs over your head. We're down and together. Good. Now don't lock your knees. Push. Don't rush that. Good. We're up. That's it. And together. Good. And 3. That's it. Real easy to get in a hurry with this movement. I don't want you to do that. I want you to take your time, constantly pushing back with those hands. Good. Pushing back, keeping the shoulders down and the head back. That's it. We're going to do 4 more. Good. 2. Up. That's it. 3. Push. Stretching that chest out, undoing all the damage that sitting does to our bodies. Last one. Push. We're up. We're down and together. Feel those shoulders. Have mercy. Have a seat. Very good. I like to mess with Rose, so she texts me or emails me every Thursday now to make sure that I know we have class the next day. And so she texted me last night, don't forget you have class, get there a little early. And so I texted her back because this is an off week, this is a makeup week. I text her back, what are you talking about? And she texted me back, Chris, are you serious or are you just trying to make me a heavy drinker? Right, she's on to me. Good job. Working hard, well done. You notice that heart rate going up, especially when the arms go overhead. Anytime our hands go over our head, the heart rate's going to elevate. A little trick I use when I'm coaching in soccer, if the young ones are getting a little out of hand, you just make them run in place with their arms over their head until they can't talk, right? They'll get winded enough where they can't speak. We're not going to do that here. All right. But what happens is when my arms go up, my heart is now having to fight gravity to get that blood upwards. So it's going to work a little bit harder, right? So if you're feeling that heart rate going up and it's maybe a little more than normal, that's what that is. But that's a good thing, all right? Having that heart rate, like we talked in the beginning, up and down, that research has shown this is the best way to train, okay? That high intensity interval training. So let's stand. Intensity looks different for everyone, right? Feet chair leg width apart. Ready? Arms going up. Pull that belly button in. First movement, bottom out, and we're down. Don't let those arms fall. Push them back. 3, 2, and 1. Drive through those heels. And 2, 3, 2, 1. Good. And 3, 3, 2, 1. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And 5, 3, 2, 1. And 6, good. 3, push back. 2, 1, keep that core tight. 2 more. 7, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 8, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Have mercy. Good, good. I think the kids call it cook. Let them shoulders cook. They're burning, that's a good thing. All right. Feet hip width apart. Okay, we're going to strike while the iron's hot. Again, don't lock your knees. Core tight. Arms out in front of us, palms to the sky. We're going to open. Absolutely. You can do this sitting down too, guys. Down if your legs are a little tired or you need to take a break. And 2, push, don't rush it. Good. Up, touch those thumbs down. And together. 3, push, push. That's it. And 4, keep your head back. Don't let your head go forward. Don't let your shoulders drift up. All right? Stretching that chest. Strengthening the posterior delt, the traps, all those muscles back there in our shoulders that help hold our shoulders back. Building muscle that's going to act as an anchor. Pull those shoulders back, opening up that chest, that diaphragm, making it easier to breathe, and making your posture perfect or close to it. Good. We're down. 3 more. Push. And we're up. Still pushing back, guys. This is an active movement. You want to be pushing back here, and then even as you're going up, you're still pushing back. There you go. Last time. We're out. Push. We're up, down, and together. Whoosh. I don't know about you guys. My shoulders are on fire. Well done. Have a seat. Take a break. We're going to get 60 to 90 seconds here. When we come back, we'll be in the flexibility pillar. We get to sit. Okay. Strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. One thing you heard me say today is that we have to undo all that damage sitting does. Well, what does sitting do? Muscles atrophy if we don't move. If you don't use it, you lose it. Not only that, muscles get tight. So we have to stretch them back out. So let's take that left leg. Take both hands. We're going to slide down that left leg. Now, depending on who watches that comment I just said about muscle stretching back out, some may take offense to that. There is an argument within our fitness industry if stretching is even necessary. And relax. And the example they use is the cheetah and down. One more time, guys. Reach a little further this time. Same thing, same leg. I said, Chris, a cheetah never stretches before they run. I said, no, you're right. But do you think that cheetah's mom and dad ran? Oh, of course. What about their grandparents? Oh, of course. Great-grandparents? Where are you going with this? And relax. My point is this. Did your grandparents sprint and catch their food their whole lives? Great-grandparents? How about your parents? Or did they just walk into Market Basket and Publix and there's all that food? So there's such a thing as evolution. And these cheetahs have been doing this since the beginning of time. We haven't. So as humans, I think stretching is important because we don't move in our everyday activities like cheetahs do. Ready? And stretch. Switching it up, going to the other side. And rest. Evolution and adaptation probably is a better term for that. And down. Good. Breathe normal. Very good. Holding steady. It's okay if your knee is bent. 3, 2, 1. We're coming up. Okay, we're going to slide back in our chairs just a bit. Feet chair leg width apart. We're going to take both hands and go down, and today we're going to go under our chair, all right? So we're down. Try to get to the floor if you can, and now push your hands back underneath you, back under your chair. Good. Good, good, good. And we're coming up. Interlock those fingers, palms to the sky. Sit up nice and tall. Try not to let your back hit the back of the chair. Force that core to work. Push back, down. And underneath. Good. And we're up. Push, push. Down. And up. Keeping that core tight. Push back. Last time, down. And up. Push, push, push. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Let's take that right ankle to our left knee. Okay, if you need to hold on, go ahead and do so. All right, if you're down here because you're so tight, that's okay. We're going to keep working until we can get to this position. Now we're going to lean forward, thumbs to the sky. You'll feel that stretch back there in that glute. That's a good thing. Let me encourage you to do this particular stretch while you're resting, taking a break, watching TV. Good. Continue to breathe normal. And 3, 2, 1. And relax. Now let's rotate. We're going to bring that opposite leg up here. And we're all tighter on one side than another. That's very common. Lean forward. If you notice, I have to hold on to this leg a little tighter than my right. So if that's you, that's okay. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Go ahead and slide back in your chair a little bit. We're going to stretch that cervical area, right? It's going to help increase your field of vision when you walk and also when you drive. Very important to keep your driving abilities, especially as we get older. We want to live strong, mobile, and independent for the rest of our lives. So let's take that right hand. We're going to hold underneath that chair. Left hand goes across the stomach. We're going to lean and look to the left. So you guys go that way. Good. Lean and look. Now you should be leaning so far that if you let go with that right hand, you would fall out of the chair. Don't let go though. You can look up. You can look down, do a little bit of exploring, figure out where you feel that stretch the most, and then just hold it. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Now let's flip it around. We're going to take that left hand and hold under the chair. Right hand's going across the stomach. We're leaning and looking to the right. So you guys go that way. Again, doing some exploring, looking up, looking down. Good. In 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. We're going to take a break here. Okay, when we come back, we'll be in that balance pillar. So we got all those chemicals available in our brain now that are going to help us memorize our thresholds there. All right. Okay. So here we go. Strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. Last thing we're going to do, guys, 4 exercises in our balance pillar. Let's stand. Let's get behind our chair. We're going to focus right here. We're going to get it done. So first thing I want to do, let's turn and face this way. We're going to put the chair on the right side, on that right hip. Okay. Now, I want chest up, chin up. I'm going to shift my weight to my right foot. Don't lock that knee. Pull that core in. It's okay to hold on. Bring that left leg into the air until your thigh is parallel to the ground, or as best you can. If it's really hard to balance, then keep it on the ground, execute the movement, and return to the floor. If you can, keep it in the air. You're going to extend that leg out, pull the toes back, flex the quad, and then you're in. And 2, stay engaged. That's it. And 3, hold it. 3, 2, and we're in on 1. And 3, 3, 2, 1. And 4, hold it. 2, 1. 5, 2, 1. 6, 2, 1, 7, good, 2 and 1, 8, 2, 1, 2 more, 9, 2, 1, last time, 10, 2, 1, rest. Whew. Good. Let's turn. I'm telling you, that's a good one. Again, same verbal cues. Don't lean back, stay engaged. Bring that right leg up. Ready, and let's begin. Extend out, pulling the toes back, flex the quad, and you're in. And 2, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And 4, 2, 1. 5, 2, 1. Good. 6, 2, 1. 7, 2, 1. 8, 2, 1, 9, 2, and 1. Last time, 10, 2, 1, rest. Whew. That'll make you think about some things. Let's turn. Great job. Now, I think we did it last week, And if I recall, I had you guys trying to do this for homework, may not. The arm movement with the leg lateral. The reason for this, giving the brain multiple things to focus on and concentrate and try to execute. Exercises version of Sudoku, okay? So, we're going to do 5 reps completely normal. On the 6th repetition, we're going to take our left arm, so we're still holding on with the right hand if you need to, and you're going to make a figure 8. And we're going to try to combine the two. Now, some of you may look like a circle, some of you may look like a straight line. That's okay. All right? Doesn't have to be a perfect figure 8. That's just what we're going for. Nice and tall, shift your weight to your right foot, find your focal point, left foot in the air, ready, and let's begin. Just normal single leg laterals out to the side. There's 2 and 3, 4, 5. Now we're adding in the arm. And 6. Nice and easy. 7. Good. 8. 9. 10. Good. 5 more. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Rest. Good. Let's turn. I know it's a little weird, a little goofy, but I promise there's a purpose. Same thing. Find your focal point. Shift your weight to your left foot. Right foot in the air. Ready? And let's begin. Just starting normal out to the side. And 2, 3, and 4, 5. Now we're adding in the arm. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, hang in there, 14, and 15. Rest. Well done. Now we're turning back to the right. We're going to take our leg and we're just doing a 2-point touch. All right? What I want to do is touch to the left, come across the midline, across my foot, and touch to the right. Okay? Now, little tip, I'm not transferring any weight. Okay? It's just a light tap. Find your focal point, shift your weight, core tight, left foot in the air to the outside. Now let's come across the foot to point 2. And then back to 1. Don't get in a hurry. And to 2. Give me a brief pause at each point. Good. And this is 4. You don't want to allow momentum to play a role here. And 5. And 6. Good. Keep those chins up, eyes up. 7. 3 more. 8. 9. And 10. Rest. Whoa, good. Let's turn. Got a little burn out of that one. Again, find your focal point. Shoulders back, chin up. Shift your weight to your left foot, starting with the right foot to the outside, and then coming across. Give me a little pause, and then back to point 1. This is 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Try not to transition any weight. 7, 8. Good. Eyes up. 9 and 10. Good. Last thing we're going to do, balancing on one foot for 60 seconds. I will give a verbal cue to turn to the right or turn to the left. If you would like to face forward, that's completely okay. Just ignore that cue, all right? So let's do this. If you're going to turn for me to the right. If you want to face forward, face forward. We're going to take a deep breath in through our nose, out through our mouth. I want you to clear your mind. focused on balancing on one foot for 60 seconds, okay? Find your focal point, shift your weight to your right foot, don't lock your knee, left foot in the air. Time begins now. 60 seconds on our right foot. Good. Core tight, eyes up. "20 seconds. Good. It's okay to hold on if you need to. 30. 40. 'The last 10 seconds, if you're looking to challenge yourself, begin now. Eyes up, core tight. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Let's turn. Very good. All right, again, deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Clear your mind. Focused on that focal point. Shifting your weight to your left foot, not locking the knee. Bring the right foot into the air this time. Time begins now. 60 seconds on our left foot. Good. "20 seconds. 30. Good. Keeping those eyes up, keeping that core tight. That's 40. Good. Okay, the last 10 seconds begin now. Hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Have a seat. Well done. You survived another. All right. Catch your breath. Homework. Homework. Let's see if we can work side to side, guys. What we did in class today, the first exercise in that strength pillar. If you have a little weight at home, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds, put that weight in your hand and work side to side. But remember to shift your weight, right? Bottom goes out, drive through your heel. Try to do somewhere between 6 and 10 of those, okay? Do them in the morning, do them in the evening. When it comes to your balance, let's work on the 2-point touch. To the outside and then across the foot, across the midline to the opposite side, okay? Again, don't transition any weight. What you want to do is focus on a focal point, hold on to a counter or something fixed that's not going to move on you, okay? Let's do somewhere between 8 and 12, all right? So 1 here, 2 here, that's going to be 1 repetition. Don't forget to do both legs. You get out of it what you put into it. You hear me say that all the time, all right? So I want to make sure that you guys, we talked about it earlier, identifying times in your day to do something. If you forget that homework, here's what I want you to do. Go to mybalanceuniversity.com. Scroll down, you can find our Rumble channel, our YouTube channel. We have a fall prevention homework series there. 2 exercises, 2 minutes, 16 episodes. Thank you for clicking, liking, and subscribing, guys. I appreciate it greatly. Got you. All right, I can see all those views on the back end. You guys doing that for me. It puts my video, the algorithm picks it up and puts my video in front of other people that match your demographic. It's huge for me. Also, the supplement link is available. I know lots of people like taking multivitamins, taking calcium, vitamin D. I've worked in the supplement industry most of my life, not my whole life. But my degrees in dietetics, I've worked on the manufacturing side and the retail side. get your supplements from a source you can count on, all right? And that's what this is. My family takes it, just want to share it with you. That's all. It's there, it's available. With that being said, you guys remember your homework. Go out there and make somebody smile, all right? Have a great weekend. Adios.
There was a thing on the internet about coffee and vitamins.
Oh, yeah.
If you drink coffee, you should not take your vitamins at the same time.
The
Maybe
caffeine.
an hour in between.
Maybe a vasodilator.
Because there are certain calcium, B, C, and D do not absorb with the coffee.
Yes, sir. Yeah, how about that? Yeah.
So if you have morning coffee, can't wait an hour before you take your vitamins. Or
How about
take your
that?
vitamins with breakfast and then an hour later have a cup of coffee.
How about that? Take care. You know, that's interesting. I'll look into that.
That's gonna be hard for me.
Yeah, I know. You know how many?
Usually vitamins and then.
Right, right.
Always do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's something else I just found interesting is people who smoke, they don't get Parkinson's. Typically, they do not get Parkinson's. That's being studied now. It's something with the nicotine. But now I think they've gotten their research advanced enough that it's not just the nicotine, because they've had people wearing patches, chewing gum, and the effects were different. So it's still ongoing research, but typically people who smoke do not get Parkinson's. I mean, there's a whole host of other issues they're going to develop, but you know, there's something there, right? Yep. So it's got to be maybe the delivery system and how that nicotine's delivered into the bloodstream. But
Parkinson's Association should have information on that.
yeah, I bet they do.
We're really big on research.
Yeah.
We all have-
Oh, I know.
From what's his name, you know.
When I went in there,